I'm curious from your perspective. I've heard you talk about like your exit from NELK and Full Send kind of puts you in this position where you don't have to build a business to make money, right?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
So like, this is also like having a physical space this big, having a team like this is a lot to take on. Why take this much on when you are in a position where you don't have to?
It's a great question. I think I might not have jumped in this hard if the idea didn't come so quick to me and I wasn't so fired up about it.
Yeah.
Like I can see the like 10-year plan for it and how it's going to roll out. Like honestly, and I like, once it made sense, it's like, well, I don't want to wait 2 years and take a break to like, then go start this 10-year journey. I mean, I've been doing this stuff since I was like a little kid. I mean, even like my family and my friends back home, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this that have always been entrepreneurs, but it kind of becomes our identity and we just like live through this. I mean, it like right now building this company is probably like 80% of my life still. And I just like, I can't picture a world where something isn't that important to me all the time, you know? Maybe it'll change one day, but
I think as a creator, I always want to be making content for myself.
yeah.
You know, like that's when you feel like you're at your best, right? It's like, I am the viewer of this thing.
Yeah.
If you're there, then you deeply are empathetic to who's on the other side of it.
Yeah.
And like, that's when I think when we connected, because candidly, I didn't know that we would get along. Like, you know, I was like, oh, like I can't, do we have anything in common? Like when you're Jesse from NELK.
Yeah.
When you launched Sunday, I was like, I was so blown away by it. I was like, wait, this is exactly how I see the world, the type of people I really am inspired by, like the work that you're doing. And it kind of like just put this new, viewpoint on it.
Yeah.
You know, like Full Send wasn't a brand for me, but I could understand it. Sunday, I'm like, oh, this is the type of company that when we first started on YouTube, we thought this was our direction.
Yeah, I had that realization last night. I actually
appreciate that though.
Didn't realize how similar at least some of the concepts were. If you look at our early videos, like the first 10 to 15, one of the projects we did was we had to brand like a building and we had to make like a booklet for it and a video, and we just filmed the behind the scenes.
Like this was just work you guys
this was our work. Like we just worked out of a studio and we did like photo shoots for brands in there, and those were part of our
basically
videos.
Behind the scenes of how you did this.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And it just didn't work. And like
no one watched it. Yeah.
And we were stressed all the time trying to like execute the work with just each other, and it didn't pan out.
Yeah.
But it was the vision was to like do that.
We even started
a
show called Now Boarding, where we were making these skateboards. And we did.
I think I saw this.
We did 3 episodes, bringing you behind the scenes of making the boards, selling them, how it worked. And
I did see this.
Yeah.
And it kind of worked. We sold boards.
Yeah.
But then we became the shipping department, and we just didn't know how to like scale. Like building the company, we didn't get.
Yeah.
The media around it, we understood.
Yeah.
I see.
But that was at the time our dream show. Let's build a company, bring people behind the scenes, kind of like startup from Gimlet. That was like, what if we could do that?
Yeah.
And then watching some of your stuff, I was like, oh wow, this is it. He's doing it.
It is hard to use that because like you said, like it's stuff that you and me and we would watch, you know what I mean? But it is very hard to like grow with like YouTube being allocated around retention it's like, it's very hard. But
I think you also have to just reframe your measure of success and like your 100%. Measure of community.
Totally like realigning what success means.
100%.
Like, even if you watch your video titled Why I Sold NELK.
Yeah.
For you to even say in that video, like you to be in that video passionate about the fact that you're building a brand on a Pantone.
Yeah.
You know?
The one thing that got me really hyped on it is I had this idea that I wanted to build a brand off of a Pantone. And a lot of this stuff is not going to make too much sense. I think
like that hits a certain type of person.
Yeah.
Who's like, I'm telling you, this brand over a long period of time is about the Pantone.
Yeah.
Anyone who was like, I love the Coke prank video.
Yeah.
Is probably like,
the fuck?
I might not. The
what's
whole
a Pantone?
Like, you kind of lost me on. You kind of lost me on the Pantone thing. You know, like I might not come back. But that's okay for you because like you're looking for a specific type of person.
Yeah.
Who wants to be here for what you're doing now.
Yeah. It was never about transferring over fans. Obviously, some are gonna. People like there's some people that just known me for a long time and they're gonna keep following the story. But like, I'm really excited is and I'm sure it'll take some time, but when I meet some people that are like fans or purchase product I make or something, and they don't know anything about my past, I think it's like, that's so interesting to me. Like, that's when I feel like it'll be really cool. And it's not that it's not cool if you've like been following my whole story with what I'm doing. Yeah. But I think that'll be like and that's what I'm working on right now. Like, imagine I uploaded the first Sunday episode and it got 2 views, and the next week it got 10 views. And it got, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how I'm like trying to measure it.